has the ball. Leads it to Grant.
But he can stop so quickly, Michael. Use the floor.
Extra pass by Grant and a nice feed underneath. Here is Anderson to Chris Morris. And we're tied at 4. Remember, of course, the last time the Nets were here is a game they would like to forget. 140-96. They were beaten by the Bulls. 44-point differential. And then the Nets started playing some really good basketball. Jordan.
Nice.
Good feed to Cartwright.
Go to the goal.
Cartwright, the former Knickerbocker, will be a subject of our halftime piece tonight.
So they're so good defensively, but they score easily. I mean, they're explosive. They're good in the half-court set. Just a dilemma to play against.
It's interesting when they lost to Phoenix in their last game. Their game notes is Chris Morris is second in a row. Said poor shooting by the Bulls. They shot 47%.
Yeah.
That's not poor shooting for the Bulls. It is. This is Grant. 4 points for Grant. And the Bulls lead it by a score of 8-6. Coleman.
Nice
and
step.
Foul. Yeah.
Nice step through.
Bring your body in.
Yeah, and Grant.
Jackie Neese back from Florida, I think, over the holidays, standing right in front of us.
Well, a little relaxation for everybody. The wars begin quickly. Bill, looking forward to this week. Philly back-to-back. The round mound, no longer, but
remember
still
that
is the
mound of rebound.
He's stepped into another category now. Can carry his club, and they've had a tough day. This is a big beginning for the Sixers. I think they've been struggling.
Yeah. We're all even at 8. We played nearly 3 minutes of this first quarter here at Chicago Stadium. This is Pippen.
Can't turn him into a goal.
And Cartwright will go to the line. You know, you mentioned the All-Star game, and one thing I noticed, the intensity on Michael Jordan's face. Yes, it was Magic Johnson's show, but Michael Jordan doesn't like losing by 30, 40.
No, he doesn't.
You could see he was into it.
He doesn't like losing at anything, much like his mentor at North Carolina. I mean,
Mr.
Dean,
Smith.
for $1 Nassau, you know, might start the engine of the cart just to throw you off. That was just amazing, though, the performance at the end when he took, or Isaiah tried to take him, then Michael tried to take him, then they tried to shut him out, and Magic delivering threes at will. But this particular play, Derek gambled left and turned Cartwright to the goal. You got to regain position. A little full court pressure.
Petrovic, aware that Cartwright was the man with him, just brought it back out. Anderson to Coleman. Derek finds Morris.
Wow.
And Mo got it off. He'll try and do it again, and he does.
Now you talk about defense, huh? Michael
Jordan
can do it all.
And the Nets have regained the lead at 10-9.
Nice cut here, Paxson.
Pippen, another offensive rebound. Jordan.
Look at this.
To Pippen. Woof.
Stays up longer. That's why he's such a great passer. I mean, maintains that level between floors.
Hang time.
He's the X on the elevator. You know, the first 10 are empty. The floors start 11 up. Michael's just hanging for the first 10.
A little offensive hand checking by Cartwright that time.
Good give up.
And kicked out of bounds by Paxson.
And Kenny should have taken that.
Yeah, that's what Drazen said to him. Go up with it.
I think the concern, and rightfully so, was Michael was going to be coming in, and he's great at stripping from the rear. And the coaches got a rest, too. Bill mentioned he was down in Orlando. Tom Newell, you can't fall asleep. Jordan's there. But Tom Newell got a chance to get out to Washington, check in with the family, which is great.
Grant,
easy cut.
Second in the league in field goal percentage. He has 6 points here in this first quarter. And another steal. 3 against 2. Jordan.
What do you need? I'll deliver. Simple. Don't turn it over. Look at him regain foot position there.
3-point lead for the Bulls. Petrovic for three, and Drazen, who had trouble in the three-point shooting contest in Orlando.
And why was that?
Well, he wears a size 12.5. He said he was wearing 15s. That's why he kept touching the line.
He did pretty well, though, right?
Yeah,
First time, look at this alley-oop. Oh, that's a guide goal. Maybe a guide goal.
That's amazing. You know, I mean, you talk about finishing off plays. He makes the beauties, and he finishes them, too, which is just incredible.
That was just a gorgeous piece of basketball. And Paxson gets called for the reach-in, but Michael, just extraordinary. Impressive. Every time you come watch him, you see something new.
Association and the New Jersey Nets intended for the private non-commercial use of our audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this game without the express written consent of the NBA, the Nets, and Sports Channel is prohibited. Well, the Nets have hit 6 of 8 from the floor, and they're losing by 2. Gives you an idea of what you're up against when you play the Bulls.
A couple of turnovers leading to easy goals. And the last time Sam had trouble, Cartwright rode him out, if you recall.
Yeah.
And I know you have great retention. He makes these, you're in trouble. And he has been doing that consistently.
Nets are in trouble. Jordan with 8 quick points here in this first quarter, and the Bulls lead it by 4 with 6:15 left.
And they're close on their pressure to causing problems, aren't they? Their quick feet and their ability to reestablish on the dribble make it awfully hard.
Looking to post up Coleman. Petrovic.
Nice.
Morris, good rebound and a good save. Got it over to Anderson. Drazen.
Tough shot, isn't it?
Yeah. Looks easy, but it's not.
There's the first mistake tonight, and he doesn't make many during the game.
Don't put it in play in the paint for the other team.
Throw it up in the air or down the floor if possible, or come down out of bounds.
8 points for Morris. Knocked away by Morris. Picked up by Anderson. Nets are running.
Nice run.
Petrovic.
Nice.
And Drazen puts it home. Pretty feet.
Wasn't a good look. And Draz gave him the opportunity. And Special K responds.
We're even at 19 and 19. 6 tie of this first quarter.
Tough down here now, right? He posts you up. He can take bigger guys. Tough assignment for Drazen.
They're looking to double team Anderson, aren't they?
Good
Pretty look.
use of the 10. It sure was. I think anytime they can take away his vision. Wow, what a catch by Grant.
And Grant with 8 points. 7 ties in this first quarter.
Pretty good looking assist, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think they can hide Kenny's nice cut by Sam.
That's a 3-point attempt for Morris, and it hits up over the 24-second clock, and it'll go over.
A lot of clubs like you to back dribble towards half court when they double, and now you've got to turn the shoulder. You can't see people as easily, and they're bigger than Kenny Anderson, so it's effective. Little back cut.
Pippen knocked away out of bounds. And you can tell, really, Bill, I think it's part of their game plan. They're looking immediately to trap Kenny. Go right after him.
And they also have that quick hitting ability on offense. So they quick hit you on defense, bang that little flash post and back cut the other end. So they complement.
Jordan counted if it goes. Petrovic will pick up the foul. That's well, it's not a new move. He has so many of them. That palm ball fake of his that I saw him pull about a week ago against Phoenix was just marvelous.
He does so many things, doesn't he? He uses the glass great. I think he makes things up as he does go into the air. I mean, a lot of guys have to apply for a flight plan. He obviously doesn't have the FAA. He doesn't have those commitments, huh? Federal Aviation.
No, he can make them up as he goes, and he is his own air traffic controller, right?
And he can own his own airline.
That's right. Has 10 points in this first quarter. He had 24 the first time these teams met, 27 the second. The trap again.
Yep. Good job with the dribble. And a little late.
Yeah.
Derek had Paxson, but you got to see it quickly.
And here's Pepin.